Hello everyone, my name is Lucy and I'm gonna make a video about the culture shock. I am not a Canadian, I actually am from France, so I can totally agree with the person videos. I agree with the tax-free prices show at the grocery store or everywhere, and then you go to the cashier and then you end up with a big surprise with the price because you didn't realize that price show that didn't include any taxes. So that got me so many times for the first 3 months when I arrived in Canada. Then the school buses, yeah, that's something that I only saw in movies before, but yeah, then I realized it's the real life here, and it kind of surprised me at the beginning, but now I'm kind of okay about it, and I like it better than what it is in France, because in France we have school buses, but the rules are totally different, and after some things starting high school, you don't have any more student buses. It's only you have to take the common transport everyone to go to the high school. The next one, yeah, about too many cars. Yeah, I agree with this. I don't think it's only in Toronto, but in North America especially, people like to drive a lot, and what I don't understand that why don't they carpool? Because when you stuck in traffic in Toronto, when you look around, most of the time it's only one person in the car, so it's kind of the waste. Yeah. And then for me, my 3 biggest culture shock, it was first, I grew up in the countryside, so moving from the countryside to Toronto was a big change, and I think the biggest change is that it's never quiet. Even in the night, there is always a sound somewhere, while in the countryside it's very quiet. It probably scared you if you're not used to it. Sorry. The second one is the size of the road. In France, most of the cities are built around the old city, so you cannot drive with a big truck or a big car over there because it doesn't fit. You cannot cross with another car or something like that. The streets in France are, except for the highway, they're very narrow. And then the other one is the tax-free prices. I think most of foreigners who doesn't know about this, they get kind of a big surprise when they arrive at the cashier. And the last one is in France. Now I see it like that, we kind of brutally honest with what we think. So when someone is asking something how are you, it's if we don't feel good, we just say, oh, today is a bad day. And that's something that I noticed here, is that people kind of sugarcoat or hide stuff because they don't want to bother other people. And sometimes some of my friends here in Canada, they find the fact that I'm really honest a little bit difficult sometimes, because I would just say what's on my mind and what I think, and they just don't like it. And the only thing that I don't agree with the person is about the hi, how are you? We have the same thing in France. It's kind of a breaker to start a conversation. Even if you meet the person for the first time, or someone you know, you're just gonna say, hey, how are you? Hello, how are you? It's kind of an icebreaker, to start a conversation. So yeah, that's my thought about culture shock. Let me know what you think about it.